For the record, you are the original American Idol.
Well, you can sure make that case, yeah.
How about a hit parade run of 6 #1 hits, 13 certified gold singles, 2 gold and 1 platinum album for starters? Only one performer rivaled Elvis Presley's chart dominance. That was Pat Boone. It was 55 years ago when Pat got his big break on the Ted Mack Amateur Hour. Then he won Arthur Godfrey's Talent Scout show, which guaranteed a recording contract. His career was on its way. Look where we are today.
Yeah.
And he's still producing and performing, white bucks and all. His trademark smooth style, wit, and warmth show no sign of fading. If you hadn't said this publicly, I don't know if how many people would believe it. 75 years of age, Doctor?
70, it still startles me.
Really?
It's true. In
Yeah.
fact, the even more sobering realization is, first of all, June 1st, my wife experienced an awful shock. She turned over in bed and there was a 75-year-old man in bed with her. But I said, honey, not only that.
Her name is Shirley,
Shirley, yes. And
lest you forget.
That's right. But I had the sober realization that means I have lived 75 already. This is the first year of my 76th. So, you know, I'm beginning to think like Paul. I've finished the course. I have kept the faith.
Okay.
But I'm not ready to cash it in yet.
You've been married, you and Shirley been married how many years?
55 years, and she's picked up my option for another year. Even though I'm 75.
Yeah, and 4 girls?
Yeah.
And how many grandchildren?
15 grandkids.
15 grandchildren.
All Christians. My goal in life with my grandsons, one of them, was to beat each one one-on-one in basketball, and I've done that. I waited till they were 6 or 7, and then took them on one-on-one.
Pat Boone has authored several bestsellers. His latest book is called Questions About God. You have any questions about God?
I always have, but the big question is there God? Is God real? How do we know? Is there proof?
You know, some of the scientific evidence that you present in the earlier part of the book is just amazing.
I think so.
Yeah.
The idea, as Einstein says, we quote him, and as Hawking, Stephen Hawking, who's living still and the most brilliant man on the planet, as they say, it is inconceivable that all of this has happened without a plan, without a blueprint, without some designer who created the design. And so this book, by the way, is so simple, and yet, I think, profound truth.
This is good stuff. It causes people to think. Yeah. And you're promoting that in our culture today. You're provoking thought about God.
And it's fine to ask questions. I think intelligent people always do. I went through a period of real questioning about the existence of God years ago. And I came down to basically what I say in this book.
If there's a bottom line to Pat Boone, it's that he takes God seriously, but not himself. In 2008, Billboard magazine named him the 10th all-time rock recording artist in history. On that note, we shared more good-natured teasing about the fickleness of fame. I can speak with a little bit of reflected glory about my own wife, who is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yep, and I'm not.
Why aren't you in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I know that this is not one of the big issues of time, but God's God, and He's looked well over your career.
And He promotes, yeah.
What's the problem here?
I made the terrible mistake of recording gospel, of country, of movie themes, and I haven't lived a rock and roll lifestyle, and therefore I can't be considered a rock and roller because I am in the Gospel Music Hall of Fame.
Right.
And that means a great deal more to me.
Yeah, and there's another Hall of Fame we know that you're in too.
Well, I believe it, yeah.
And it's not written in pencil either.
Yeah, that's right.